Welcome everyone back to the channel. So today we did a bunch of work on the farm and now we're doing some more work. So yesterday we went ahead, did a demo, tore down this fence right here. It's about 90 linear feet. Put these posts in, set them. We're about to clean this up. We have one more post to set and we're going to take you along with knocking out this fence today. Next week we have a big project that we're going to be doing for some family friends. We're going to be building a 40 by 30 I guess you'll call it a boat cover, a big building. So we'll be doing that, and then the following week we'll be actually redoing our dock on the farm, and then when we're finished with that project we're actually making a big pavilion in our woods that we cleared out a few months ago. So if you've been on the channel for long enough, you would have seen us doing a lot of clearing in the woods. Just haven't revisited in a while because we've been doing so much other stuff, but it's looking really well, really good. So when we start that project, really excited to share that. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up these and take you along while we work. All right, enjoy. So since we have to add these two posts right here, we only strung it up from that terminal to this point right here. So we're going to go ahead and set these two posts, and then we are, as you saw, we just put out our runners. We got to top our posts, so we'll cut them with the skill saw and then knock out these runners. So it should be about 2 hours and we'll be done with this job.
Okay, so here you want to get level ground, or even, pretty much even ground. And right now we're just getting the tops, the height of our runner. So this would be a runner. So I set mine at 67.5, which they must do theirs the same because it's pretty much even there.
Pretty identical.
That way all the tops will be straight and not crazy looking.
Wavy.
Yeah.
So everyone, welcome, introduce Waylon. I know I've mentioned him before, but we've been learning fencing from him. He's been doing it for years and years.
We're all learning together.
We're all doing things.
You learn something new every time.
Yep.
With more people, everybody has different ideas, so it usually works out a little bit.
Yep.
And they're arguing over there. We're not going to worry about that.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Welcome to sound stupid.
So yeah, sorry about those expletives in the background. But yeah, we're just gonna get to work. That's a close one. Look at that. Are you done yet? It keeps loosening up. Just wrap it around one of the nails. There you go. That's good. So here we check. Perfect. Looks like we did this before.
Maybe once
or
twice.
time. Look at that.
We might have to treat this little spot down, but I don't think it's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
It's a little low on this hill, but that ain't going to be bad.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
I'm not going to put no pivots in it.
Well, I take this string down and leave it up till we wet them.
You can take it down because the runners will hold them in place. That'll be good there, Mr. CJ.
I think so in 2.
Might do a little too, but I ain't gonna put no trivet in it.
No, it looks pretty good.
On the back line. The only way, because I mean, look at this. Look how easy you can push that down.
Yeah, it's soft.
Yeah. So
So
that's just from that fence being here so long and the ground has grown up. I mean,
Pretty nice.
You can see the build up around where the old post was.
Yeah,
Just
I
how
mean,
much it's grown up.
Those
Yeah,
old
and you
posts barely had any concrete in them in the first place.
Some of them didn't even have any.
So, if you're getting a fence done, make sure the people doing the fence know what they're doing.
Yeah. Or at least halfway.
Halfway. Because, like, this old fence this back line that we're redoing was like this.
Yeah, it was. I just redid this one not too long ago.
Yeah.
It was the same way. They used 2-inch nails for the runners. So, like, you had maybe that much nail into the post.
Yeah.
You use 3-inch nails. That way you go through the 2x and into the 4x4, and you use ring shank that way to hold, or you can screw it. But in a commercial line of fencing,
Ring shanks.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's faster and
It's nice.
yeah, it holds up very well.
So what are we doing next?
We're gonna mark the tops and get them cut, and then 2856.
2856. Story of my life.
You done?
Hold up. What are you gonna do? What are you about to do?
We're cutting the tops to
Okay.
get everything level, so everything will be nice and even. We have to finish that one with the
Sawzall.
just because it's so close. The Tristan went down and he marked all my lines. Straight line all the way down. 67.5 inches tall. A lot of people do what I do differently. They'll have the 4x4 sticking up above the fence, but I like to have the 4x4 flush with the top runner. That way all you have is the 5 inches of dog ear sticking above the.
It looks good.
Yeah, I always feel like that just looks nice. Especially if you got an even, nice flat cut, it always makes the difference.
So one caveat to this is don't just go out and use a skill saw if you haven't used a skill saw before.
Yeah. You gotta have your certification card. Take your time. Don't get in a rush. I've done this since I was 17, so. Always try to wear eye protection to prevent any kind of little mishaps. It's always best. Keep the saw level.
Look how flat that is. Super good.
Now, I will say they don't all come out very, very pretty, but that's what taking your time comes into play. Oh, this is a short boy here. And they do make a 10-inch saw. It's a lot heavier, but they make it a 1 cut. But this is just what I'm accustomed to. And like I said, the reason that we cut off so much on that one is due to COVID-19. Home Depot is running short of 4x4s, of 8-foot 4x4s. This one was a 10-foot. It is 2 foot in the ground, so it'll be no problem.
Nice and clean.
Yes, sir. Look down that line, boy.
That is very nice.
Muy bueno.
Muy buenos.
Just gonna finish them off with the saws off.
Yep. Just nip that off.
Yep. Now we mark 2856 for our runners.
So the runners are the part that the actual dog ears get nailed to. So what we're gonna do is take a tape measure, come up here, 28, 56, and then that'll be where we put our runners at. So
And 2856 is just even spacing.
yep.
Everything's uniform.
So it'll look really nice. And Tristan's is coming back with the sawzall, and he's gonna nip this part off. He's gonna go down there to that other end post, do the same thing.
Not cut all the way.
Nah. So we're about to start marking them.
Yes, sir. 28. 56.
So then when we come back, we'll put a runner on the top right here at 28 and then at 56, and it'll be evenly spaced.
Yeah, buddy. We always do a bird mouth. That's what we call them in the construction industry.
Little burr, burr. Little burr, burr.
That's not.
Burr, burr.
You got to watch Tristan because he likes to do 2654. He's
Is that dyslexia?
Yeah.
Although it's a completely different number.
We don't hold it against him. We still love him.
Who? You.
Me?
20, 24, 58.
26, 50.
28, 56. It's a multiple.
He does 2654. Or whatever.
So we're just gonna go down this line and start doing it.
Sometimes I get it 26, 58.
Yeah, but once you get it in your head,
28, 56. I know I stay around you.
Start knocking into the nuts.
So now that we have those measured, we're starting to run our runners.
Yes, sir. Now, unlike most, I don't do 8-foot centers because I leave room for error. Not that I'm gonna make any. It's just always best to have that little leeway.
A little built-in tolerance.
Yeah.
It's on right here.
Oh yeah, around the corner there. Yes, sir. Set them center.
Bing, bing, boom.
Can't play music, huh? Get demonetized.
To a certain extent.
What do you mean?
I think you can play some background music, but we're not even monetized yet, so it doesn't really matter.
Really?
Yeah.
So
We'd have to have 1,000 subscribers and
4,000 watchtowers.
Okay, so what happens if you get that many and you have videos with music in it?
They just don't pay you for that video.
yeah.
If they demonetize it, it's just that video.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And I mean, if we get monetized, it's going to be for something that like we would actually want to use, not just to be like, oh yeah, this thing is awesome because we're getting paid.
You get monetized through YouTube too.
Yeah, but you get a... You can get a better like pay rate percentage per view or something like that.
But that's why we have real jobs.
Yep.
I'm not saying YouTube isn't a real job.
You get paid?
I'm kind of saying that.
Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
not knocking nobody, but
No, I mean, it's a lot of work.
oh yeah, definitely.
Between learning how to edit, learning how to shoot, it's a lot of work. Plus, the act of whatever you're recording in the first place.
Yep. I'm gonna need
Some nails.
air.
So we're just gonna continue this all the way down for the rest of the posts that we have. But that's what it looks like right now, a 3-board. And I like the way the 3-board looks.
Yeah, I'd rather.
I'd rather have it
Almost
like
a
that.
cattle fence.
Yeah.
You know,
Super simple.
like a white fence.
Yeah. As you see, Tristan's just using a skill saw, cutting them on center so that you can buttress the 2 runners. And then just tacking them down with the nails. So we're about to charge the air compressor and keep on. So what are we doing right now?
We're actually laying out the doggy boards.
So
I marked my 5 inches. That way, it's when you put it up on the fence on the runner, your mark is where it's going to be the top of the runner, and you put your nail and run your string down to the end. That way, you will be nice and even all the way to the end. And you want to make sure it's level. Well, look at there, Jimmy.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yes, sir.
5 inches.
That's all I got.
What are you?
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that.
Now, young sire, flush it out with the end of the 2-by. Put me a nailie in. You like an even fence?
Yeah, just a little bit, especially if you're paying good money for one.
Most definitely. Alright, I guess I'll show you on my trick.
This is gonna show you a nifty little trick that you can do.
The string's pretty stretchy and you want it real tight. You
This
pull it.
thing is extremely stretchy.
Yeah.
You want me to pull it down here some?
No, I got it. Just wrap it Wrap it about 8 times. I don't know. I don't usually count. I just know. Put it on your string, and then you can pull it.
And it binds itself up.
Like a glove.
And then we got a nice tight string.
Nice string line. All the tops will be perfectly even.
So that's how you make an even fence. Start running out dog ears and go ahead and dog ear the fence.
Make it nice and pretty.
Just like that.
Try to keep your nails symmetrical.
Symmetrical.
Yes, sir. The ground is fairly soft.
Mm-hmm.
Easier to keep the string line nice and even.
So right here, what he's doing, well, explain what you're doing, Will, whenever you're sliding that board down.
I'm just packing the ground down.
Because right there,
yeah,
you can see how it's above the string line, and now it's where it needs to be.
Yes, sir. Make sure they're all pretty tight. Hit the center.
So on these boards, we do 2 up top, 1 in the center, and 2 on bottom. One right here, Will. Yep.
Nice.
We're just gonna continue this, laying out these dog ears just like this. And then we'll hit up a final shot at the end. But about 45 more minutes and we probably should be done.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll go on the inside, take a look on the inside, and it'll be a wrap for the day. Next project will be that big boat cover. It's gonna be, the boat cover is gonna be 42 by 32. So it's gonna be big. It's gonna be 16 feet tall in the front, 15 feet tall in the back. So that'll give us 1 foot of drop for rain and water and all that good stuff. And then our dock on the farm, and then our big pavilion, and it's gonna be awesome. So I'll get a final shot of this, and then I'll see y'all at the end. All right, stay tuned. All right, everyone, so this part of the fence is done. We have 1 rip right here, so we'll show you how to do that. But it looks pretty awesome. We already cleaned up the mounds of dirt from putting those holes in the ground for those posts. But as you can see, that is pretty nice. So we'll go over there, do that 1 rip, and then show you the inside of the fence. So we're going to the backyard now, the area that we just fenced off. Came out really nice. We're about to do that 1 rip, and then it's a wrap. So let's go look. Super nice. We got that 1 rip in the corner, and then we'll show you how to do that. But turned out really good. Super even, super nice. So go over there, do that rip, and then it's a wrap. All right, guys, well, the GoPro died, so what I'm about to do is measure out this rip. So I got 1 5/16 right here, and then 2 5/16 right here. So Tristan, you want to hold this? (15/16), not 5/16. (2 5/16). Then I'm just going to use this board as a straight edge. Match up my arrows. And then mark this side because I'm not using it. So then we're going to set our depth on our skill saw and then cut it. Just like that, and lock it down. make sure it needs to come up a little bit. Just like that, lock it down. So then I'll just split the line and it'll be good.
You're not gonna dodge this?
Huh? Pull up my guard. Uncut it. Gotta rip.
The nails?
Nails.
Right there. See, look.
No, I meant like these nails.
Oh, yeah. Just knocking out those old nails.
These are really bad. Maybe. Might have to go over there and pull them. Down there. Okay, so I'll hop over to the other side, pull these nails out from the back, and then we'll put up this rip. So what he's doing right now is just tapping that rip in there. It's a little bit tight. Should have taken off about another 1/16 halfway up, but it's okay. So then put a few nails in it right there. We'll put one up here, one in the middle, one at the bottom, and it'll be good. So thank you all so much for watching. We have those big projects coming up, redoing the dock, doing that boat cover for our friends, and then that big pavilion in our woods. So if you liked the video, go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. All right, see ya.